we're getting kind of a late start on this adventure. Anyways, we're on our way to my mom's house in South Haven, Mississippi, where we'll spend the night and begin the real adventure early the next morning. We even got a chance to see our youngest son, who also spent the night at Mom's house. He came home from college this weekend to prepare for his Eagle Scout board of review. It is 4:45 in the morning, and my mom is driving us to the airport. That's right, we're flying from Memphis to Atlanta. Unfortunately, our seats had no windows. We made it to Atlanta, where we checked out some cool African sculptures at the airport. Be advised that these sculptures are located past the security check-in, so unless you're flying in or flying out of this airport, you will not be able to see these sculptures. Atlanta is where we're catching our connecting flight. So let's get on board this aircraft and take off. Wheels up. Head northeast for 850 miles. Destination, Albany, New York. Quick question. In New York, is it pronounced Albany or Albany? A couple of warbirds. Now the big question is, what in the world are we doing in Albany or Albany, New York? We're going camping in a Beetlebug van. Nah, I'm just playing. We're buying a 2001 Pontiac Firebird Formula with the LS1 engine. This car only has 74,000 miles. All of the paperwork is in order. The deal is done. I'm the proud owner of my 4th Firebird.
All right, everybody. We just purchased a 2001 Pontiac Firebird Formula here in Albany, New York at the airport. Firebird travels will continue. I can't believe it. And now you guys are being intrigued for a drive all the way back from New York to Mississippi. And along the way, we're going to stop at a blues trail marker. How about that? Y'all ready to ride out?
Yes.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
We're leaving Albany International Airport to begin our long journey to Mississippi. Specifically, a Mississippi Blues Trail marker in Rochester, New York. How about that for our first destination in this ride? But first, we ate lunch at Buca di Beppo Italian restaurant in Colony, just outside of Albany. And now we're on our way. We're driving through these mountains of New York State, passing through small towns that look like they can be the setting of a Hallmark Christmas special. Here's a statement I never thought I would make. The Formula seat is so comfortable, my wife fell asleep. We drove through Syracuse, New York, and passed by the New York State Fair. Wish we had time to stop and check it out, but we're on a schedule. We need to put down 350 miles today.
Alright guys, we're in Rochester, New York. We're about 7 miles away from the New York Blues marker.
We're almost there. It's been a long ride.
Yep, been 219 miles to this point in this car, so we are now officially in the city of Rochester. How about that?
But it took longer than if we had went through the interstate. But it was nice scenic view.
Saw sheep. You almost saw sheep because you been asleep half the time.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, the car was comfortable.
Nothing like a comfortable car.
Yes. Put me right to sleep.
Oh, whatever.
We're just minutes away from visiting the third farthest blues trail marker in the United States from our home.
Got to get a Mississippi blues marker in New York.
Your destination is on the left.
And we don't see it. Guess we should have seen that coming, huh?
Okay, where could it be? You see any sign of it?
Lord have mercy. Please don't tell me that we've traveled over 1,000 miles for a missing marker. Let's see if we can figure this out.
This spot, you heard me?
Where you thought it was?
No, it's like at some Craig Street or Greg. Time to start that because it's not even on here. I don't know. Did I hit the wrong button? Hold on. Give me one darn second. Nope. That's not right. I must have hit the wrong thing. Way off. Must have made a mistake and turned it. Hit another thing. I don't know how to work. That happened.
I thought I'd set the blues marker location, which is here, but I inadvertently reset the location to here. We're only 3/4 of a mile from the blues trail marker. Let's go.
Delta Blues come to Rochester.
You know that's a shame. Oh, that's a low down, old dirty shame.
Clarksdale, Mississippi, baby.
All right, guys, it is incredible to be at the apartment of Sun House, or the site of the apartment of Sun House in Rochester, New York. That is awesome. I don't know what else to say.
We still have a long way to go before we reach our 350-mile stopping point in Westfield, New York. I was honestly too tired to film any more videos after this. I mean, at this point, we've both been up for almost 16 hours and we still have about 3 hours left to drive. Even still, we stopped for dinner outside of Buffalo and met up with my wife's good friend and business counterpart who runs a diaper bank in Buffalo. Needless to say, we got to Westfield pretty late, but we got there. Good night, everybody. One last thing, the formula ran great, but it does have one problem that will eventually bite us both in the rump. We spent last night at the YWCA Airbnb in Westfield, New York. The room was very nice and comfortable.
Oh, looks like we got some rain last night.
It's a wet start to this Sunday morning, but rain or shine, we have to put 335 miles on the clock today. Our destination is Dayton, Ohio. If this isn't a Hallmark Christmas special town, then I don't know what is. We plan on getting breakfast at the Parkview Cafe, but before we do, we're going to check out the Barcelona Lighthouse.
There's the lighthouse on the back. There's Lake Erie. That is crazy.
And then, remember when I said that the formula had one problem that would eventually bite us in the rump? Well, we've been bitten. This picture shows the problem with the front of the formula, and it's the same problem with the back of the formula. We got pulled over for no license plates, and even though we just bought the car less than 21 hours ago, we could technically still get a ticket for no plates. But the officer was very polite and understanding, and he let us go. Thank you, sir.
He said.
And then
We're gonna get pulled over by the police.
yeah, and then this 10 ain't hipping.
Let's head to Main Street, find a parking spot, and get some breakfast at Parkview Cafe. My wife got the breakfast pizza, And I got a big bowl of Carolina grits. Talk about some good eating. We rolled into Pennsylvania and visited the Erie Land Lighthouse in Erie, Pennsylvania. Apparently, we are now lighthouse lovers or lighthouse explorers or something. I didn't realize I was one until my wife told me. Let's head down these steps and see what else we can get into. We're entering Prescott Isle State Park. Let's see what interesting adventures await us here. This is a nice spot to fill out my travel logbook. We eventually made it to the Prescott Isle Lighthouse. Let's take a tour of the premises, shall we? It takes 78 steps to get to this amazing view. There's a beach at the lighthouse as well. We're about to have some fun now. We're in Erie, Pennsylvania.
See the way we tried to take it?
Oh yeah. That was a nice walk on the beach, but I'm still feeling those 78 steps at the lighthouse.
It's not close to funny.
It wasn't funny?
No, that was not funny. No, I can't climb 78 steps. Going like this. And I don't think I'm going to sit up here and look bad. It's a miracle I finished to begin with. I'm glad I had the doggone. Did I have my mask on? Yeah, it's good. So you really couldn't see how I really
Probably
looked.
was dying with the mask on, breathing hard.
This is the North Pier Light in Prescott Isle State Park. North Pier.
I think I see the first lighthouse. That's the Erie lighthouse, the first one.
That's our lighthouse too.
We done did 3 lighthouses.
Erie, Pennsylvania. They actually did 3
In Erie?
Erie and 1 in
Westfield.
Westfield, actually. Barcelona.
Oh, yeah, Barcelona, yeah.
Lighthouse. So,
In New York.
New York State.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're about to get ready to hit this road and go to Dayton, Ohio. Oops, not the truth.
Alright.
We definitely have to come back and spend the day here at Prescott Isle State Park.
Oh, wow. Look at all those kites. Wow.
Onward to the great state of Ohio. If the speed limit is 70, you better be doing 69 because the highway patrol wasn't playing at all on this Labor Day weekend.
All right, guys, we're still on I-70 heading west toward Dayton. The Ohio State Police is like in full force today.
There's a speed trap ahead.
As you hear.
There's a speed trap ahead. As you can see, the state patrol is not playing. The highway patrol is not playing. The state police is not playing. The state troopers are not playing.
We managed to avoid getting pulled over by the highway patrol and made it to the big city of Dayton, but we'll be staying in an Airbnb in the neighborhood about a couple of miles from downtown. But we're not in for the night just yet. We found out about a reggae festival in downtown Dayton, but the last performer ended right before 9 o'clock, and we got there right before 9 o'clock. Definitely ain't like a good old Mississippi Blues Festival. The headliner won't start until 10.
We have missed the concert, but we're still gonna get some food. All right, y'all. I'm doing the chicken basket, of course.
The Firebird looks good under these city lights. Let's head back to the house. Good night, everybody.